For today's lesson, we'll be discussing about angle. So what is an angle? An angle is composed of two rays and its common endpoint is called vertex. The illustration here, as you can see, this is an angle. It is composed of two rays. And what are those rays? The first ray is we have the ray BA. So this is the ray, the first ray, followed by the ray BC. So these two rays, when they are combined together, they form an angle. So this is the angle that they form. This angle is called or can be named in different ways. The first name that we can name for this angle is the angle ABC, angle CBA, and the angle B. Angle B serves as your vertex. This is the point where these two rays meet. Take note that naming an angle requires using three capital letters or only one capital letter, which is the vertex. As you can see here, the capital letters that we use are the letter A, the letter B, and the letter C. If you use three letters, the middle letter should be the vertex. So as you can see here, the letter B as our vertex. So therefore, we name it as angle ABC and angle CBA. Angles can also be named using numbers and sometimes Greek letters such as the alpha, beta, or gamma. Next, a degree symbol, this is the symbol of a degree, is used to indicate the measure of an angle. A device or an instrument that we can use to measure an angle is what we call a protractor. You can see here on our figure below is an example of a protractor. To measure an angle using a protractor, place the middle part of the protractor on the vertex. So if this is the middle part, you will put this middle part of your protractor on the vertex of a given angle. Place one ray on the 0 degree. So as you can see here, there are two numbers, the blue part or the black part. So you look for the opening of your angle and then you place one of the ray on the 0 degree part or the straight edge of the protractor and count the degrees until it reaches the other way. There are different types of angles. The first type of angle is what we call right angle. A right angle is an angle that has a measurement of exactly 90 degrees. As you can see here, we have the angle M and P, or angle P and M, or angle N. The two rays of this angle form an L shape or a letter L. And then there is a small square here that indicates that this angle is a right angle. So in this case, the angle M and P, this angle M and P is a right angle since it measures 90 degrees. The other type of angle is what we call acute angle. An acute angle is an angle that has a measure of more than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. So here are the example of our acute angle. As you can see, they form a V shape as in victory, and it is smaller than a right angle. So look at this figure or the angle. As you can see here, the formation of this angle forms a letter V. So both angle RST and the angle GHI are called acute angles. Next, the other type of angle is what we call obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is an angle that has a measure of more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. You may say that its rays or the rays that are formed in these figures they also form a letter V shape, but these shapes are larger than a right angle. So we can conclude that angle BAC and angle UTV are considered to be an obtuse angle. So how do we measure angles? We use a protractor to measure an angle. So here are the following steps on how to measure an angle. Step 1, place one ray of the angle on the 0 degrees part, which is the straight edge of the protractor. So if this is our vertex or the vertex B, this is where you will put the 0 degree part. Next, we determine the measure using the other ray of the angle. So based on this figure, ray BA points to either 40 degrees or 140 degrees part of the protractor. Since angle B is an acute angle, so this is our angle B, we can say that the measure of angle B is 40 degrees. So let us try to analyze the following figures, whether they are an acute angle, right angle, or obtuse angle without using any protractor. So the first angle is angle ABC. Again, our clue here is that the formation of the rays form a letter L shape, and it has a small square that indicates that this angle is a right angle. Also, on the second figure, we can say that this is an obtuse angle because it is greater than the right angle formation. And lastly, we have an acute angle because it measures, or it is less than the measurement of a right angle. Now, let us try to answer this one without the aid of a protractor. Classify the angles: angle ABC, angle DBC, and angle DBA. So let us start with angle ABC. So this is angle ABC. So this is a right angle. Angle DBC, so DBC. So this is the angle DBC, therefore it's an obtuse angle. And then the last one, we have the angle DBA, so DBA. So this one is an acute angle.